Alright everybody, welcome to this first episode of Sons of the Forest, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Gamers. We are going to start a playthrough series for the normal difficulty mode, because that is where my skill set level is, I think, in this game. And I may have to adjust the volume here. I started recording a little bit before, and I found out where a couple of the other items were, and then I realized that the game volume was out was much louder than my actual voice, and you can barely hear me at all what I'm saying. So the game's pretty loud right off the bat. Um, so here in the beginning, if you don't know about this game, you are a team that is hired to go find a lost billionaire and his family. This billionaire bought this island. He outbid some other company on this island, and then he decided to build a bunker here. And he got lost. So now he's missing. Him and his family is missing, and you are, at least in this helicopter, you're playing Timmy, and you can see Timmy, that it's him based on his tattoos. And Timmy is a character from the last game. So, and we're just cycling through the people. So the missing people we have here are Edward Puffton, Barbara Puffton, and Virginia, his daughter. And then there's the map, and then you just hit E. And we'll see how this audio goes. I mean, I adjusted it. And that's Timmy's tattoo. And there's Kelvin on the right over there. He's going to be helping us out. And those look like bullet holes. So. And it looks like we're probably going to crash into the mountains. And we'll fall out of the helicopter, I'm guessing. This looks like the same crash that I had before when I decided to start over because the audio just did not work out. I actually canceled the YouTube upload because of it. Okay. Now,
who invited you here?
I have no idea who this dude is. He doesn't look very friendly. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the volume just a little bit more. Okay, I think that's gonna be better. Okay. You start out from the crash. This is your backpack, essentially. Well, you have a backpack in it, but that's like your kit. This is another kit. Inside the kit, we'll just open it. You press I, and then you right-click here to put it on here, and then you click on that gear. You can click the left mouse or the right mouse. So the hotkey I'm going to use for this, so to do a hotkey, you just hover over it after you press I to go to inventory, and then you can press the number. And I use number 2 for this axe. And then to bring up the map, you press M. And the first time he even looks at something, he sits there for a while and stares at it and plays with it before you can actually start using it. And you have to watch out for that, because when you actually need to use it, you might pick up like a gun or something like that right away, and then he's going to sit there and stare at it for a while, even though it might be getting attacked. So you have to watch out for that. We got some grenades, we have some pills. So since we have some pills, by default G puts the item away that you're carrying. And then so I'm just going to left click on this, and we're going to eat the meds here so that we can up our health. Drinking some coffee, excuse me. So now I'm just going up here to see if there's anything else up here. They have these sleds, but every single one of these sleds I've seen so far in this game, which I haven't played much of, I haven't been to the bunker, for example. So you get to resurrect Calvin here, and Calvin will help you out. You have to remind him to do things sometimes. It seems like sometimes he forgets. Uh, I don't know if it's because some of the, what I call the golem cannibals, those are you're going to see those. They just kind of run around, and I think they kind of spook him, and then he stops working. So he can't hear or speak, so he's deaf and mute. And I'm just going to say, follow me. Okay. Let's get the rest of these items. Batteries, we need batteries for stun guns and stuff like that. I found out well, I did one episode already, but like I said, the audio was horrendous. I couldn't even be heard, so I just killed that, and we're just starting over yet again. So, and I'm not a video editing guru. I'm sure there's a way I could say, hey, pick out my voice and enhance it. Well, I don't have the kind of time to do that, so. Okay, I press number 2 to bring that out. Press this. From here, we're going to head down towards this, and the way you zoom here is the mouse scroll button, you just press that in. And then we're going to head straight to the closest purple exclamation point here. Just making our way down. Our way down here. And the purple exclamation point, I just remembered because I just literally just did this like, I don't know, like maybe 6 hours ago. And when I listened to the audio, like I said, the game was really, really loud. And you couldn't even hear me talking. So, we're just going this way. So now you gotta pick up sticks, get enough. You use leaves for different kinds of armor and stuff. You also use it for fuel, for fires. We need sticks. We have to make some spears here, which we will do shortly. And the thing about running, once you activate the running, if it's a toggle, because I turned on the toggle, so I don't have to hold shift. If you have it on hold and you like that, then you're not going to have an issue. But if you're doing toggle like I am, you're going to have an issue with the regeneration of your sprint stamina. Because what happens is he'll keep running and then he'll start walking because he's tired, but until you press the toggle again, his stamina is not going to regenerate. Can I get some sticks, please? Thank you. I need sticks for fires and for the spear and for pitching a tent. So we are just heading towards this first purple exclamation point, which I remember which one this is because there's a guy hanging. He's actually part of what's called Team B. And that's one of your missions, is to find all members of Team B. The mission pops up, but then it disappears again. So let's make a couple spears now. We have duct tape. I think it's duct tape I need, right? And then you gotta put the knife in there. And the duct tape, okay. So we're just gonna make 2 spears. The spears really come in handy with a couple of the mutants. This mutant that's called Fingers, I'm assigning that to shortcut number 1. Okay, so we have our spears. Now we're continuing to head towards the exclamation point. So these are blueberries, you can see by the picture, but you don't know what it is until you eat it, which is interesting. um, so I mean, it'd be cool if you like found, I don't even know if they have, if you found like a vegetation identification book or something like that. That'd be interesting. Okay, yeah, so I don't know what character we're actually playing. Um, the character we were playing in the, is he right here? Yeah, he's up here. Okay, so this guy's hanging down there. And then we're just gonna grab this and we cut this rope. And I believe, what do we get from this guy? Oh, we get the flashlight. That's what we get. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Come on. So we found one guy from Team B, and then you have to press L to as a light source to get rid of the flashlight. Okay, so we got two two vodkas. You can use that to make Molotovs. So then down here, not too far, is a signal. You can tell by the red mist. Anytime you see this, these guys are going to be signaling. And they're not, you can't talk to them, you can't do anything with them. We'll turn off their music. And as soon as you walk up to them, they die shortly after that. And here's the modern axe. So now we switch the modern axe. I'm switching that to number 2. Okay, so here's note, this guy doesn't have any friends. We're just going to cycle through this gear and then we'll get a save. Now, I was playing the survival game called The Long Dark, and that game, in survival mode, if you die, you die. There's no resurrection, there's nothing. But this game, you can save as much as you want, and you can reload it as much as you want. And I'm glad they do that, because it is very easy to die in this game. And, okay, so we picked that up, and we have to eat it first before we know what it is. And, okay, so we grab this pot. There's a pot here as well. We use that for cooking water, boiling water. And I'll show you how to do that too, because it's not as simple as you might think. You can't just fill the water up and then put it on, or fill the pot up and then put the water on the put the pot on the fire. The laws of physics don't apply. You have to. Okay, so there's somebody around here. I just heard him. Is there anything on this guy? All right, so we're gonna save. And then we're going to go look for, all right, so I gotta zoom out. We are gonna look for a place to put our base, and I think I have a place in mind. It's the place I picked last time when my audio was messed up. You want to put a base. First of all, you can play this game without a base. You technically don't need a base because you carry everything with you. And it's plenty of items to carry. I mean, it's plenty of items to have, so in the forest, in the first game, it really paid to have a base because so you could store a whole bunch of extra items. But in this game, you technically don't have to have it because there's so many resources everywhere. There's berries, there's all kinds of stuff. And speaking of berries in this game, the blueberries don't fill you up in terms of hydration or calories nearly much at all. as it did in the previous game. But the good news is they are extremely plentiful. So that's the balance there. It seems like they've struck there. So, all right, I think. So yeah, there's a cave here, an unmarked cave. And we get this guy's letter. Puffton, he has to acknowledge. Okay, another billionaire some people don't like. How about that, huh? Okay, so we'll go into that cave later. This is where I think I'm going to have the base. And these graves here, we can dig those up, and there should be some items in there. It has a little shovel symbol on it. But to get the shovel, you have to get, I found out you have to get the rebreather, the scuba gear, and then you have to get um, the rope gun. So here, what we're going to do, you press B to get into your book there. And so this side is the, when you're looking at it on the right, it's all the custom stuff. And when you're looking at it on the left, it's more the pre-designed stuff. And then so what we're going to do, see in the last game of the forest, it was all combined. So where's the door? Okay, that's the door. I'm just rotating it Q and R. And what I want to do is, we're just going to place it about like right here. And Kelvin can build structures, but I don't think he builds other things. And we're going to say finish structure. And then we're going to see how well he does. But the last time I was playing this, he didn't do much at all. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to head over to the cave where the rebreather is. So my plan for this cabin here is going to be to build, some walls around this. Like we'll use this rock face, and then we'll build some walls around it, and we'll see if that helps us at all. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see. All right, Calvin, get busy. We'll see how he does. And this is one of these, I call them golems because they're always running around on all fours. And they're surprisingly fast. They pretty much leave you alone. Oh, another thing about picking a location for your base is it needs to be by a stream. So you can always get water, okay? If it isn't, then the water is going to freeze over in the winter. But if it's by a stream, then you're good with, if you're at your base, you're good with just getting your water. Okay, good. Looks like he's down by the water. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, so who knows how far he's gonna get. Alright, so I am maxed out on blueberries. I need to keep an eye for other question marks of what things are. I'm just gonna get my axe a swing every now and then. Sounded like something. Oh. Yeah, they like to hang up in trees. Very acrobatic, you guys. So a couple other things about this game, how it's different than the first forest. One of them is the animal hides. In the first game, when you get different animal hides, you can make different things based on those animal hides. And I'm just using one strategy here is to just eat the berries as you go along if you want to stop, and then you don't have, a lot of times you don't have to stop and say like, oh, I'm thirsty or I'm hungry and whatnot. So now he's full, so now we can keep going. Yeah, so what I was saying about the animal hides, so it's just interesting because can't there aren't unique things to make based on what animal hides you have, which is different than other survival games. Okay, what's this? Oh, these are salmon berries, I think. Yeah. So similar to blueberries. Yeah, so they're similar to those. Now later on in the game, once I'm doing this migrations and stuff like that, I'm most likely going to speed the video up, speed through it, so that you don't have to watch this. But since this is the first episode, I'm doing a lot of instructions, a lot of talking. More blueberries. See, the berries are so plentiful that look like they reduce the amount. Oh, I haven't seen this before. Helicopter. Okay, what's in here? Got some more grenades. Nice. Yeah, you just discover stuff. You know, that's just around. Anything in here? Any goodies? More zipline rope, so that's for the gun. Okay. You can make explosives with the C4. Alright, so let's keep going. Let's see, what are some other things I've learned? The mutants in this game are much more intelligent than the first ones, and chicory, here you can use chicory to make energy things, energy concoctions. So right here, like this lake, it'll freeze. There's the deer. What are these? The snowberries? Yeah, I can take those. I'm maxed out on. I'm learning how to identify these plants, which is good, but I don't know them all. And I gotta find an aloe patch. In the first game, you could find aloe, use aloe to make healing mixtures, and it's no different in this game, but there's another plant that I need to make healing stuff, and I don't know what it looks like. I just kind of stumbled upon it the last one. So another thing on the map here, so these blue icon you see, this blue icon you see here, those are golf carts. Time to zoom in, we're getting closer. There's some more golems moving around. Snowberries, I think. Yeah. So aloe tends to be around like bodies of water, small bodies of water, like ponds and stuff, I think. So you just gotta watch out for those. And if you eat aloe, it'll increase your health a little bit. It takes a lot though, but it still works if you don't have enough meds and whatnot. Okay, so let's go over this way. I mean, I doubt these guys have anything for us. Oh, a pamphlet. You will find meaning. Again. Anything else? Come on, put it away. There you go. Got a rock. Nothing else. Yeah, just a pamphlet. Looks like those guys committed suicide. Is it getting dark? It's just cloudy. More salmon berries. More blueberries. We're heading to the cave. If I had mentioned, we're heading to the cave to get the scuba equipment. And because you need the scuba equipment and the rope gun, like I said, to get the shovel. I have not gotten the shovel yet in anything. I just watched, a few days ago I watched a video because I was like, I need the shovel. Because I need the shovel to get other weapons. And the thing is, I was just about to get the rope gun. I didn't know I was, but I was just about to. And this mutant called Fingers actually shoved me off the cliff, and then I fell down um, down the cliff inside this cave, and then, but unbeknownst to me, he shoved me away from where the shovel or the rope gun was. So I almost had the rope gun in one run, but I couldn't get it. So we're gonna see if we can rectify that, and I'll be learning a bunch of things as I go through here. Hopefully some folks comment and say, hey, no, do this or do that. That would be much appreciated. Yeah, it doesn't look like Calvin's doing anything there. Okay, so we're in here. We're gonna get some things, and then we'll get a save. Flares can be used to light up the area inside here so you can target. Now when you do this, it puts the location of the bunker on your map, your GPS locator. Got a note. Yeah, this is him outbidding the company. Okay, now we are going to get a save. And the way you pitch a tent is you put the tarp down, and then in the corner, you just have you just left mouse click again, and then you have your tent. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and sleep, and I recommend you sleep just inside of a cave, because otherwise, if you sleep outside, you can get attacked during your sleep. Now you whack this a couple times and then pick it up so you can reuse your tarp. Now let's see what we have to eat. We'll eat the energy bar. We got that. We'll drink one of these. I have no cloth yet, so I can't make any Molotovs. So yeah, so then we're gonna go back here and then turn our light source on. Actually, I map the flashlight to number 9. Alright, let's get going. Now there's two things I found, like when I just did this 6 hours ago and I messed up the audio. I found a stun gun. Okay, I need to crouch. Okay. And it's pretty early on. This cave forks. There's a fork in this cave, and it's pretty early on. It's actually right up here. Now this is a spot where you have to watch out for the mutant Fingers. He can be around here, and he will be around here. So I'm crouched, you can sneak. And then you can turn your light off. And there's Fingers over there, so I think Fingers can see me. See him walking right there? So I'm gonna get up and run. Get my spear out. I'm gonna save my battery. And try to get the Fingers' attention. Where is he? Can't see him. You can move those lights. Okay, I stabbed one of those dudes. Yeah, I was swimming there for a second. Okay, there's Fingers. Now Fingers isn't going to come over here per se, unless he can get over here. You just want to keep your distance from the guy. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to come up here a little ways. I'm going to take another meds. Now, the thing about taking your meds is that you have to wait for it to get back up. If somebody hits you while it's recharging like that, if you're looking in the lower right, it's going to stop. So we just have to wait a little bit here, and then we can re-engage them. Now, I typically don't use the spear on the mutants here. I usually run up on them. Yeah, so I got more down. Is that Finger gonna come here? It's kind of steep right here. Okay, so now that Fingers is wounded. Just gonna keep hitting him. Keep your distance. Oh, he got me a good one there. Yeah, you gotta keep your distance. Don't be afraid to jump. Now, just so I don't die, I'm gonna take another pill. Because we don't have any armor yet, is the thing. So we're gonna wait a little bit here. I want that to get to full strength before we engage again. So you see, when I crouch, the eye shows up as a stat on my symbols down the lower right of the screen. Okay, let's re-engage him. Get up. Okay, he's dead, and now you want to harvest him right away? Because last time, I had this dude like despawn on me. Like, I killed him, and then you go find the creepy arm over here, just click left, and you'll have some armor on. Okay. So now they have some armor. Now I need to get the axe out. I'm gonna take this guy, we're gonna bring him up over here. I don't have my light source out. Alright, so then we're gonna make a fire right here. Grab the stick. The way you make a fire is you grab the stick, you look down, and it has a place where you're gonna put it. You press left mouse click a couple times, and then you just light it. Alright, and then after that, then we just pick up the body. Then we dump them. Get the axe out, and then we are going to make some bone armor. And I don't think I can make a health mix yet. Yeah, I don't have any aloe yet. I like how it's gradual. Like the body burns pretty gradually, and then eventually the bones will form or will spawn. Okay. Now what we do? Put 4 bones, a rope, and then this. Now we only have 1. Okay. So then we get this out again, and then now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to sneak up on the other mutants. This guy is hanging out up here, he's stuck. Okay, so since he's stuck there, I'm just gonna grab the spear. We're just gonna... Alright, so we're gonna take him. If we can get out of here. Let's go. Dump him there. Yeah, so last time I killed the fingers and then I went and killed these other two dudes, and then I went back for the fingers to get my creepy armor and he was gone. He despawned. So the lesson there is as soon as you kill one, you want to just get to it as quick as you can. Obviously, you're not going to try and get it right away. Okay, so we have plenty of bones. Alright, let's get going here. Get the axe out. I'm going to look for some silhouettes. There should be... I thought there was more dudes over here, but maybe not. Okay, so here's the thing here. This is the fork. There's two ways to go. We're going to go to the right. That way is the rebreather. We're going to go this way first, because down here is the stun gun. And there will be other cannibals and mutants down here. I'm going to try to sneak up on some of them if I can. Let's see, do I see any yet? Okay. I think there's some down there. Nothing here. It's hard to see. Okay, yeah, there's nobody in this room. So let's see if we can get here. We have more rope. Canned food, so that's cat food, but you need the can opener in order to eat it. Okay, we got some cloth. We can make some Molotovs. We got some more rope. Got some more rope. Okay. Let's back up a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Rope. Come on, rope. Gotta help it out sometimes. I haven't healed myself yet because the pills heal you fully, and I'm not even halfway down, and I'm getting more armor, so I'm just not doing that right now. So now we used up some more bones. We can get these more bones. Come on, pick them up. I hear somebody. Yeah, there's somebody there. You want to get the jump on them, and then don't stop. Okay, we will get more bones, so I'm not going to mess with that guy. Okay. Now, continue along down. And I think I have the audio good, but just be patient. If I don't, I'll fix it. I'll make it better in the next one. Come on, run. Yeah. Oh, we got other fingers. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Run the wrong way. You want to lead the fingers down here. Crouch. Okay. This guy's really wearing down my armor. Where'd he go? Am I back in the corner again? Ah, okay. Yeah, that wasn't the best. I got turned around, and I didn't get down the corridor quick enough before the other dude would start coming. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Okay. Get another armor. Gonna carry this dude. Oh, no. I don't like that. I can't use my flashlight. Okay, so we got two guys here. Gonna make another fire. We get more bones. Now the thing about the sound, the sound of the sticks, we don't have any more duct tape, so it really doesn't matter how many bones we have. We have 5, so we just need some more bones, and we need to find more duct tape. Okay, well, is there anything in here that can increase our health other than the pills? I'm not really interested in using the pills. If we can help it. Okay, so we're full up on those. Okay, let's go. Come on, run. Okay. Alright, so we chopped her up. What do we have here? Anything? Oh, I'm maxed out on grenades? That is lame. How many grenades can I have? What, just 5? Oh no. Alright, we're gonna put this away. We're gonna take their grenade. And I'm just gonna throw it. I think there's some babies up here. And I think the stun gun's up this way. Alright. Yeah, I think there's some babies around this corner. Yeah, so we'll just throw those. Alright, get the axe back out. That took care of those babies. Now, well, although one. So, the difference between these babies and the first forest one is that they recover from the fall, from their attack. They recover from their attack a lot faster. So you just have to get out of their way and then run up to them and just hit them as quickly as possible. And then here is the stun gun. And then if you look through here, there'll be a big blob kind of coming through. Alright. There's some more ammunition. After you get some, see what I mean? He like, once he gets something new, he just kind of stares at it for a while. He's like, ooh. Ooh. And all the while you're like, they're coming! Stop playing! Okay. So you see the battery used in the left-hand corner. Another thing cool about this game is they made the battery switching automatic. So if you're using something that requires batteries like the stun gun or the flashlight and it runs out, if you have batteries in your inventory, it will automatically switch them out for you. So that's cool. Alright, so we're heading back this way. Here's the fire we had, and we have to keep going all the way back to the fork. Now the other caves I don't know as well as this one. Actually, this is the only cave I really somewhat know. The other ones, It's gonna be touch and go here. Okay. Here's the fork where the light is. And then now you just continue along this way. This takes us to the rebreather. I don't think there's any other, there, are there more mutants in here? I don't think so. I don't remember. There might be. So you just kind of go off to the right a little bit, and then you go through here. And you don't have to duck through here, you can just kind of shimmy to the side. Keep going. Okay, so this is where the rebreather is. And there's nothing over that way. So we're just going right down here. There's more, there should be a rope here, yeah. But we need more duct tape. We need more duct tape for to make some more armor. We definitely need more armor. Yeah, we're maxed on that. Okay, so we got MRE, so let's go ahead and eat one of these. Some more cloth. Now we can make some Molotovs. Right, which means we can pick up the rest of these bottles. That's a energy drink. Here's this is the scuba gear. See, that was a quick look. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a, oh, let's sit here for a while and stare at it. Okay. The only one I really want to do that. So you just come down here. There's a shark in here, but he's more swimming in the middle there. I forgot to mention that. So just keep going down this way, and then you kind of go to your left a little. Then you just head down. And then we come out in the ocean. And it should be daylight out. Okay, let's go. Now let's see if Kelvin's made any progress. I doubt it. On the shelter. On the cabin. No, he has made some progress. Summon up. Now it's gonna pull the flashlight out, I think. Then we just hit L. And we're swimming back to the cabin. And we'll take a look at our map and see where our next stop's gonna be. But before we do anything, we're gonna get another save. And then we're gonna take that tarp with us again. Yeah, he's made some progress, I can tell, based on the numbers. So let's get up on the beach here. There is, I forget what other item, there's an item, oh, the binoculars. So there's an item in a kayak. Alright, got that. Save. Give me my tarp pack. Alright. So these guys up here don't have anything for us. There's nothing over that way. I already looked. They're just dudes on a stick. What's that? Oh, dead fish. Okay, there should be some turtles up here. Actually, let me get the map out. So, yeah, so we're just going to continue along the beach. If you look on the map here on the left, there's an alcove kind of indented there. That's where the kayak is. And that's where the binoculars are. So binoculars are in the kayak. Eventually here I'm going to run out of things to tell people because I just don't know. Like I said, I haven't played this game that much at all. Alright, 2 swipes and it's good. Now you can carry up to 2 turtle shells with you. That's different from the last game. The first game, you can only carry 1. see if there's another guy. Yeah, here we go. 2 hits. Yeah, Kelvin is taking a long time with that stuff, so we'll see how he does. But I do like to leave him back at the base, because if he gets caught in a battle and you're throwing explosives and stuff, you can actually kill him. I saw that happen one time to somebody when I was watching these videos when it first came out. It was in beta. We're in version 1 now of this game. But when it was in beta, yeah, he killed Kelvin. And then he was gone. Like, you know, there's nothing you can do. So, now I'm just going to take a shortcut. We're going to run across these boulders. I don't think we have any more duct tape, do we? Still, we don't know. Okay. Yeah, we need duct tape to make bone armor. I haven't tried any other armor than the creepy or the bone. There's there's hide armor you can make. There's leaf armor you can make, and leaf is probably the weakest. I'm just taking a guess. There's another tarp. Grab that. For blueberries. Now there's a 3D printer in this game. The one I found, I've only used one time. I was able to make some arrows, and there might be some aloe around here because we're by a pond. I'm not seeing any, but I was able to make some arrows and a flask or a canteen, a water canteen. And then there are these, there's this thing called mesh, which you use these meshes to create other things. So I haven't done much of that. I haven't done any of that. I haven't made anything with a mesh, but I did make some mesh. And then I just decided to start over entirely because I was just running around and I couldn't find the items I needed. So yeah, here's the binoculars, okay. Oh, he didn't stare at the binoculars like, ooh, look. I think it's a little silly. But anyway, so the next stop, and I just know from the last time, so this right here, this purple exclamation point straight ahead where I'm pointing, that's just a dig site. Those are some graves. So, okay, so we are just going to head back towards, oh, there's other stuff here. I didn't even know that. I'm glad I came this way. Alright, what else we got? We need more duct tape. No, well, batteries will do. Oh, we have a stun gun, so I have to... Stun gun's right here, so I'm putting that on number 3. So, tell you what, we are going to go get the handgun. I hear music. Okay, there's something here. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's poisonous, whatever it is. Hang on. Okay, sorry, I got interrupted there for a second. Okay. Okay, so we're full on those. Money, ropes, ramen noodles, another energy bar. What is this? Oh, a med kit. Oh, nice. This guy doesn't have anything on him. We got another one open here. More ammo. Okay. Arrow leaf, that's called. Okay. More arrow leaf. Is there any more? I don't know what we can make with arrow leaf. See, I don't see any aloe. Alright, moving on. Yeah, so we're heading to... We'll get the pistol, and then that'll be it. We'll cut this episode off after that. There's so much detail in the videos, though, that... There's a raccoon over there. The raccoons are plentiful. In the first Forest game, they were not plentiful at all. Like, you'd have to go to specific locations to try and find them, and even then, you'd have to, you know, mostly try again later on. So this game has squirrels, it has raccoons and rabbits. There's some rabbits. What's this? Snowberries. Yeah, we'll take those. More snowberries. There's something here. Oh, that's poisonous, but we'll eat it because we need to know what it is. Yep, in a survival situation, you wouldn't do this. You just wouldn't eat stuff like that. I've been trained in survival in the military, and what you do if you're in a situation where... Oh, another camp. Okay. Nice. Duct tape so we can make more armor. Okay, what's this? Some kind of mushroom. I'll finish that story in a second. Another mushroom. More batteries. Can always use more batteries. More 9mm armor. Oh, we get a save. Save. Save as much as you can. As much as you can. That's the good thing about this game is, you know, not like the Long Dark. Long Dark, you die. And that's it. So it makes it a hard game. I was trying to do a 500... my second 500-day series and run. And I didn't get very... Well, I got to day... I survived to day like 120 something. And then a pack of Timberwolves got me. And so I said, okay, I'm going to wait until the next patch because they're going to add a mountain lion. And that'll be a little more interesting, so... Watch out, deer. So... We got a sailboat here, look at that. Oh, it's ephemeral. Anyway, so survival situation. If you're in a survival situation, you don't know what plants are and stuff like that. The first thing you do is you, like if it's a berry or something like that, you break it open, you rub it on your skin. If it's a leaf and stuff like that, you start with the leaves first. And then you rub it on your skin. If you don't get a reaction, then the next thing you do is you just break it open in your mouth. And then you spit it out. You don't eat it. So if you don't get a reaction, you break it open in your mouth, and then you spit it out right away. You kind of move it around, put it on your gums and stuff. And then you see if you feel funky, if anything, if your gums go numb, if you get any numbness kind of feeling, any tingling, any nausea, anything like that, then that's a good indicator. This is a cannibal camp. So, is that the guy with the horns on his head? Yeah, this guy's dangerous. So I'm gonna sneak up on him. He's worshiping his whatever it is. So this guy's dangerous. Alright. So for that guy, So these are skin pouches. They're like the pouch we got in the first part of the game. I don't know what that is. No, 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 don't eat it. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't want that. I don't like looking at that. At first I thought it was some kind of, you know, plant or something. Okay, so the pouches are like this. I think I got a can of food. So the pouches will show up over here, and then you just open them up like that. And then we have that. Okay, so now, since we have more duct tape, let's get some more armor. So apparently, yeah, one armor uses up a whole roll of duct tape. Riddle me that. See, just one's, yep, and then it's all gone. Okay, alright, yeah, so we got sidetracked here. Just see if there's anything else over here. Another skin pouch. Take that. Canned food. And some raccoons are seeing what's up. The rope. Just make sure. Okay, that's all. Must be some over here too, maybe. Nothing? Anything? Okay. Some intestines. Yeah, so then after you rub it on your skin, and then that's fine. You get no reaction. Then you rub it in your mouth, spit it out on your gums and stuff like that. You don't eat it. You just wait for any kind of reaction, anything at all. Numbness, tingling, nausea, anything. Headache, and nothing there, then you just eat just like one portion, or just like one of the berries, and then you just, you just slowly work your way up to that. Because if you can't identify it, you're just not gonna know, right? So I think our health has been increasing a little bit as we've been eating the berries, if you've noticed that. So let's test that out. Okay, so blueberries don't do it. Where are the salmon berries? No, that's not doing it either. I thought my health was increasing. Yeah, it was. That was. Okay, so down here, this is where we get the 9mm pistol. And after we get it, we'll get a save, and then we'll end the episode. But the thing about this is, there's a shark, okay? And the thing about the raft is, once you get over to the raft, the shark is going to continue to bite you. And you have to get up into the raft. Now the thing about that is, there doesn't seem to be any like button. So when you first get out here, don't do what I did. Like I'm like, he's putting his scuba gear on. Okay, I can put that map away. I don't need that out. Get it out. Put it away. It's not putting it away. There you go. So looks like Calvin's making some progress there. He's gonna start biting us soon. Okay? And you just have to keep going, and once you get to the raft, I've only been out here one time, and I had to jump up into the raft. Don't look for some kind of a button or something like that. You just have to jump up into it. He's not biting us yet. Oh, there he is. Okay, so you have to like get up here, and then kind of like... I don't know how to get up in here. Yeah, this is ridiculous. How do I get up here? Oh, E. Okay. Okay, forget what I said. Yeah, you have to go around to the other side. Okay. I got up in here before, maybe because he bit me. You see how I got launched? And I think I already picked up the pistol. So the pistol's going to be number 4. Pistol will be weapon number 4. Yeah, you can look at it now, dude, because we're here. Alright, so our armor was protecting us. I can put it away. Okay, and there's no save point here. So we're gonna have to get out. And we're gonna have to swim back to shore. Looks like the shortest way is this way. So ready? Here we go. Hopefully we won't get bit again. Might. Ugh. Yeah. Well, he'll stop. And the sharks aren't as deadly in this game as they were in the last one. The first one. First one you get like bit 3 times, you're dead. That's it. But our armor's protecting us. So he took out 1 bone armor, so that's good. I don't know if the armor in the first game did that with the shark. I never tested it. Alright. I don't want to crouch. Okay, it's getting dark. So that's the bunker that's flashing. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, you see that blue mark? That's the bunker, and Kelvin is right up there. Alright, so we're just going to get a save, and then we'll pick it up, back up, the next episode, and then we'll make our way over to Kelvin. And then we'll probably check out the bunker at that point. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. That's the first episode of this series, the normal difficulty of Sons of the Forest. Take care.